My name's Sonia Pombo. I'm the campaign manager for Action on Salt.
I am Kawther Hashem, a researcher at Action on Sugar.
Our aim was to look at the levels of salt and sugar present in commonly consumed breakfast cereals that are sold throughout the UK. The results of the paper found that since 2004, the salt content of breakfast cereals have been going down. However, in comparison, the sugar content of breakfast cereals have remained consistently high, particularly in children's breakfast cereals.
We got wide media coverage. We did a TV interview with Sky News talking about the results in terms of salt reduction being successful. As a result of all the coverage, two leading manufacturers of breakfast cereals making commitments and announcements that they will be reducing levels of sugar in some of their leading brands.
My name is Clint Perry, and my project involves exploring the cognitive flexibility of bumblebees. What we're interested in is how brains work. One way to get at that is to explore how really tiny brains do what they do and what can they do. So to do this, we train bees to move a small yellow ball into the center of a platform to get reward. And the most exciting part of this whole experiment was that naive bees who observed other bees solving this task were able to not just copy the task, but improved upon it by finding a more efficient way of solving it. This project has received a huge amount of media attention, online, in print, TV, and radio. I believe it got all that coverage because, one, it's a really cool finding, but also because everyone loves bees. Everyone's really interested in how brains work, just like we are.
In the UK, at a latitude of 51, you can actually only make vitamin D in the skin between the months of April and October. What our study shows is the first really strong evidence that vitamin D also has an effect on the immune system and could protect against colds and flu. What we did was put together data from 25 randomised controlled trials, over 10,000 participants, and we asked the question, does vitamin D supplementation prevent or reduce the risk of getting a respiratory infection? The answer we got when we looked at the study population as a whole was yes, there's a modest reduction of around about 10%, but when we look just at those people who are vitamin D deficient, we see a big reduction, 50%. That's a halving of your risk of having at least one cold or flu. So this is the largest study of its kind. It's basically included all the data we have at the moment, and it will be regarded as a gold standard methodology.